It's very nice. Once again, you're a regular Bonnie Parker, kid.
I told you.
Yes, you did.
And I also told you there's more where that came from.
Yes, you did.
Good. Then this time I want...
No. This time, I do the telling. Now, I want you to stop yanking my chain. Stop playing games. I want the rest of that stuff, and I want it tonight.
Look, I told you it is not that easy.
I don't think you heard me. I said... Don't hurt yourself with that.
Don't try and follow me.
Why, and get shot? But I'll be seeing you again, Cookie. I want what you got.
I can't thank you enough, Ray.
Yeah, well, you're right about that. So why is Statue so hot in the pants to get a hold of this hooch anyway?
Well, the Superintendent General is due in for Moose Jaw today, and apparently he's quite partial to it. Inspector Thatcher is nothing if not gracious.
Well, next time tell me sooner, okay? Yo, Murph.
Oh, Ray. Good to see you, lad.
I'd like you to meet a good friend of mine. Benny Fraser, Kevin Murphy.
Pleasure.
Likewise.
They told me you were in a jam. Glad I could help out.
It's very much appreciated.
Murph's the man, Fraser. He collects hooch like my sister collects losers. You know what his nickname is?
I haven't a clue.
The Whiskey King of the Windy City. Isn't that great?
Now, see, Ray, I find that difficult to believe, in that nicknames generally tend to be a bit shorter. Whiskey King or Windy Guy.
Yeah, well, that's his nickname, all right? The Whiskey King of the Windy City. You ask anybody.
Excuse me, sir. What is the bartender's nickname?
Murph?
There you are, boys. My last bottle of Glendorlan Scotch whiskey. The teardrops of the angels, my old granddad used to call it. This might be the last bottle in the city. It's a shame to part with it.
Yeah, but 500 American ought to dull the pain, eh, Murph?
That hit might, Ray. That hit might. Show me the color of your money. She's all yours.
Annie? Annie McCrae?
Ray. Ray Vecchio.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hi. You look like a, are you?
A nun.
You're a nun. You're a nun.
You're surprised.
Oh, yeah, I'm surprised. How long has it been? You been good?
Yeah. Actually, Ray, I'm in a bit of a hurry. I'm trying to find this girl. Does she look familiar? Her name's Celine. She's the one on the right.
Oh, she looks a little young to be making the bar scene.
She is. But false IDs are easy to come by these days. I usually find her in one of these places on Rush Street.
Well, if you want, I could put some manpower on it.
What do you mean?
Well, believe it or not, I'm a cop.
Oh. No, that's fine. Thanks, Ray. It's good to see you.
Annie. Hey, Annie. The sister doesn't want to be bothered. Yeah, well, neither do I, so you mind letting go of me? Did we forget our listing here, Steve? No, how did you?
Oh, dear. Sorry, lads. No refunds.
Annie? Excuse me. Annie, do you have a minute?
See you girls later. Ray, I'm sorry about last night.
Well, you're sorry. I almost got my head bashed in.
Yeah, well, I'm glad you didn't. I just don't want the police involved.
Look, forget the police. This is me. All right? Now, I did a little checking, and I found out that you're a big shot around here.
Yes.
I also found out that the girl that you're looking for is one of your students.
Yes, and I can find her myself. She's done this a few times.
Look, maybe I can help. Will you let me do this for you?
Off the record?
Yeah, off the record. And I'm going to have to ask some questions. You know, turn over some
No,
rocks.
that's exactly what I don't need. The cops barging in here, upsetting the girls. I'll tell you what's going on as long as it stays between us, okay?
No, I don't know if I can do that.
Ray,
Of course, just between you and me.
you haven't changed since high school. Come on in.
So this kid Celine turns out to be pretty wild. She likes to run away, and Annie tracks her down. Now, Annie doesn't want to report her because if she does, she's going to be sent home, and home isn't a pretty place. 3 stepfathers in the past 6 years. But this time, there's something different going on. Some of the girls are getting out of hand. Check this out.
Interesting. A Hildebrand Yankee 38. You don't see these very often.
No, that's why I ran the numbers on it. You're never going to guess who it's registered to.
Elliot Ness?
How did you know that?
Well, it's quite simple, Ray.
No, simple for you is some long, drawn-out story about your grandmother's library and run amok luck.
Well, actually, it is quite simple. It's engraved right here. E. Ness. Guessing that the E stood for Elliot was just inspiration.
You give me that. You're not supposed to be carrying a gun anyway.
Tukta-yuk-tuk.
What?
You said run amok luck. I assume you're referring to the time my grandmother moved her traveling library to Tukta-yuk-tuk.
Well, tuck, run amok luck. What's the difference?
Well, about 2,000 kilometers.
Is that necessary?
Not entirely, no.
Okay, so the question is, how does a 16-year-old Catholic school girl get a hold of the gun owned by the man who brought down Al Capone? That is the question, not whether or not Tukta-yuk-tuk and run amok luck are 2,000 miles apart.
Kilometers. And I have no idea.
Well, neither do I. But when Annie told me she found the gun in Celine's room, I knew she was in real trouble. That's why I've been on the phone all morning beating the bushes for a likely recruit. Annie's gonna let me plant a teacher on the inside to get a lead on this Celine girl. The only catch is, it can't be a cop and she's gotta be a woman.
So have you found someone?
Yeah, Brenda Lewisy. She retired from the force last year. I'm just gonna drop these plans to the school office.
Oh, Ray, this is for you. Oh, the poor girl. She's broken her leg.
She broke her leg. How could she break her leg? I just spoke to her an hour ago.
She's staying at her mother's house.
I can't let Annie down. All right, look, I gotta have somebody in there first thing in the morning. I'm gonna go back to the office and make some calls. Could I drop you off somewhere?
No, that's all right. I'm going over here.
Great dress, Neiman's.
Serious.
Really? Looks fabulous on you.
Thank you.
I'll call you back. Hello, I'm Lieutenant Welch. Is there anything I can assist you with, young lady?
I'm here to see Detective Becky.
Whose office is right around here? Allow me to escort you personally.
That really won't be necessary. Samantha, come on, I'm dying here. Yeah, I had somebody, but she fell through. Look, it's just for a couple of days. I'll pay you out of my own pocket. I'll be right with you. Look, Sam, school gave you allergies because somebody was grading you. This time, you're going to be the one doing the grading. Thanks for nothing. Lane, I'll do the job. I don't even know who you are. Actually, I believe you do. I'm sorry, I don't. Ray, it's me. Frazier? You're not gonna fool anyone in drag.
Well, I fooled you, Ray.
Oh, this is crazy. I know I'm in a bind and I need some help, but this is going too far.
Well, I'm sure if the situation were reversed, you'd do exactly the same for me.
Not in a million years.
Really?
I'd never be caught dead in drag.
Well, there's nothing to be ashamed of, Ray. In fact, certain clans of the Northwest Tlingit believe that a man should experience life as a woman in order to be a better man.
All right. Okay, but it's only because I'm in a bind. Now, I'll run it by Sister Ann. If she says it's okay, then we'll do it. But if anyone gets wise to this, it was not my idea. Do you understand?
Understood. Oh, one other question. Do you think teal is my color, or should I lean towards mustard?
Who cares?
Well, I do.
When Ray told me he was sending help to find Celine, I had no idea this is what he meant.
Well, neither did he, and I'll confess there are certain aspects of this assignment that are beyond the scope of my training.
I can see that.
You can.
You've got a tag hanging from your wig.
Rectified.
I think you'll find 11D to be a rather spirited class. I hope you're prepared. That's Todd Skolnick. By the attitude, you'd think he ran the place. Certainly isn't much of a handyman. You ready? Sister Viola is ill today, and this is her replacement, Miss Fraser. Please make her feel welcome.
All right.
Wanda, would you like to repeat that?
I didn't say anything, sister.
Good luck.
She's gonna need it. Totally.
I believe this is yours.
You weren't even looking.
No, it's completely unnecessary if you have even a rudimentary understanding of the principles of aerodynamics, wind displacement, and trajectory. I'd be happy to explain them to you if you'd like.
That's okay.
It's your loss. Melissa?
Uh-huh.
Ah, this is you. It's very good.
Thanks.
But she seems a little sad, don't you think?
I guess.
Smile. No, really smile. Smile. That's it. Whose work is that?
Oh, that's Celine's.
And she's not here today?
Celine took off.
Oh, and where did she go?
Ask Ducky.
My name's Melissa.
She's Celine's little gopher.
Totally. That's not true.
There. It takes 7 fewer muscles to smile than it does to frown. Save your energy. You're going to need it in your childbearing years.
So did they eat you alive?
No. Although I'll confess I was extremely nervous. The girls were very sweet. And I did make contact with Melissa, although she wasn't very forthcoming about Celine.
She thinks she's protecting her.
That's what friends do for each other. Psst, Fraser. Ray, what are you doing here?
Look, I've been all over Rush Street, the Loop, and Lincoln Park, putting the word out on Celine. Nothing. Since I was in the neighborhood, I figured I'd come by and see how you were doing.
Oh, it's still too early to tell.
Right. I see you were speaking with Sister Anne.
Yes.
That's good. That's really, really good. Did my name come up?
I can't say as it did, no. Is there something on your mind, Ray?
No. Well, since you asked, if my name does come up, now I'm not asking you to twist her arm or anything, but I'm just kind of curious what she thinks of me. You know, if she's holding a grudge or anything.
A grudge?
Yeah, well, you know, Sister Ann and I, we used to be boyfriend and girlfriend. I mean, before she was Sister Ann, and, things were going along, and I wanted to get a little more intimate, do more of the boyfriend and girlfriend stuff, if you know what I mean.
All too clearly.
Okay, so, come here. So there we were, doing a little bit of this and a little bit of that. And all of a sudden, her old man comes bursting through the door, and he blows up like Krakatoa. He starts calling me all kinds of terrible names and forbids her ever to see me again. It was ugly, Fraser.
I can imagine.
All right. So the question is, do you think that someone can get over that? Take it in stride and move on with their lives?
Ray, are you asking this question because... And you think that she became...
Knew it. Thanks.
Miss Fraser.
Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm okay.
You seemed upset earlier.
No, I'm fine.
Can I come in?
I guess.
You're worried about Celine, aren't you?
Oh, she'll be okay. I mean, I'm sure she'll be okay, because she always comes back.
And you and she are best friends.
Well, she's the only one here I trust. I mean, nobody's really who they say they are.
Do you know where she is?
No, I don't know. She just disappeared.
Well, let's see what we can see. This is Celine's side. Her skull blazer is still here, which would indicate that she changed into her street clothes before leaving, which means she probably wasn't kidnapped. On the other hand, this collection of stuffed animals suggests that she had to leave before she had time to pack her favorite things.
Hey, pretty good. You really don't want to be doing that. Those are her gym shoes.
I think she does more than gym in these shoes. There are traces of limestone and fungus.
Ew.
Or is it mold?
Miss, you really don't want to be doing that.
Fungus. Boing, boing, boing.
What?
Boing.
What are you doing?
It's interesting. The springs 14 through 18 are out of line. May I...
Yeah.
Did Celine have problems with her back?
Sometimes.
A diary.
That's her diary. You don't want to read that. She's my friend.
I understand.
You mean you're not going to make me give it to you?
Not if you don't want to.
Yeah, but you're a teacher.
But that doesn't mean I can't respect people's decisions. We'll just have to find another way to help Celine. And, of course, that is what she needs right now. She needs our help.
Miss Fraser? Don't tell Celine I gave it to you.
Fraser. About that bottle of scotch? You're not even listening. What are you doing back there?
Well, I'm changing. And I'm reading Celine's diary. Listen. The scent of pungent flowers drifted in the breeze of the crypt like gossamer lace as my love took me into his powerful arms and made love to me.
Girl's a poet. What is going on back there?
Well, let me tell you something, Ray. I think that the person who invented pantyhose should be brought up on charges of cruelty, sadism, and reckless endangerment. They pinch in the most inappropriate places.
Yeah, well, most people who wear them don't have those places, Benny.
Gotta run.
What else does the diary say?
Cries of ecstasy burst from me as if fire had branded the depths of my soul with a love that could never be quenched. I gifted him with a treasure of gold and time. He gifted me with his love.
I'm no English major, but that stuff is so purple I'm getting diabetes.
You just mixed a metaphor, Ray.
Yeah, well, I said I was no English major. Well, it sounds like to me, if we find the guy with the powerful arms and the unquenchable fire, that's the guy who has it.
Oh, yes, I think you're right.
Now, does it say anything else about the guy, like height, weight, hair color, distinguishable marks, that sort of thing?
Ray, it's a diary. It's not a police report. However, I did notice that the handyman Todd was wearing a watch. And not just any ordinary watch, Ray. It was a vintage 1930s Audemars Piguet moon-phase chronometer in 18-karat gold. There were only 100 of them made.
Yeah, so she gifted her lover with time and gold.
Precisely.
All right. I'll go check out this Todd guy while you make out your report.
Right.
Oh, and Benny, before I drop you off,
Uh-huh. Oh, dear.
I gave you one job, Fraser. Albeit a menial one, nevertheless one which will allow me to brighten the life of a man that I respect more than anyone else in this force. A man who I hold dearer than my own father.
I'm working on it.
I've seen you track a snowflake back from the cloud it came from. Finding one simple bottle of Scotch whiskey can't be that hard.
You wouldn't think so, no.
No, you wouldn't. Is that perfume I smell, Fraser?
Passion flower, man.
Yeah, that's right, Glenn Dorland. Not since 1965. Oh, come on, Sully, you gotta do better than that. Oh, yeah, and when you wanted your parking tickets fixed, who did you call, huh? Yeah, thanks for nothing.
Ray, I got the address on Todd Skolnick, 420 West Lexington.
Nice neighborhood.
Yeah, you want to hear his history?
Yeah.
He went down for grand theft auto in '94. The school put him on a work release program to integrate him back into society.
Looks like old Todd just integrated himself back into the slammer.
Look, are you interested or not? There's lots of other places we could take it.
No, it's quite nice.
All right, so how much?
Well, it's all based on how much I can get for it, and a piece like this is
Look,
rarely...
man, if you don't want it, it's okay.
That doesn't mean I won't give you a fair price. I was thinking something in the neighborhood of $100.
That's the wrong neighborhood.
200. That's all you get anywhere.
Done.
It is a lovely piece. Mind if I ask you where you came across it?
Yeah, you know what? I do.
Chicago PD, open up.
I didn't think I was asking too many questions.
What do we care? We're out of here, right? Right? Give me a hug, Todd.
911.
Melissa,
Yes, Sister Ann?
I have some sad news to deliver in chapel tonight, but I wanted to tell you first.
Is it Celine? Is she okay?
It's about Todd.
Celine was only seeing Todd for a couple months. And at first I thought it was just to make her parents crazy. But then I think she was really into him. I mean, she could have anyone she wanted. She was so pretty and so popular. And she was really great to me. Now I just kind of wish that she would just come home.
Just make your eyes all red for the dance.
I don't want to go to a stupid dance anyway. I might as well be invisible.
You know, when I was growing up in the far north, I used to watch the girls in the village, the other girls in the village. And I would try to figure out exactly what it was that made one girl, say, more popular than another one, or more in demand than another girl. And I used to think it was that they were more attractive.
Please don't tell me that they want the plain girls, because I already know that they don't.
No, actually, they wanted the girls with the sharpest teeth.
The sharpest teeth?
Yes. In the north, sharp teeth are very important for cutting leather and manufacturing clothing.
So you want me to file my teeth?
Well, that's a thought. No. The point of the story is that it wasn't their teeth that made them popular. It was the self-confidence that came from having a purpose and a goal. And the young men responded to that. Would you accompany me to the dance?
Yeah, I'd like that, thanks.
We're on to you, miss.
Totally.
We see the way you're always opening doors for women.
And the way you're, like, incredibly tall.
And polite.
Totally. We hear the way you talk.
For sure. You know, you can't fool us. We should have known it right from the start.
You're a Canadian.
Oh. Do you think we could keep this between us?
We'll see.
Put that down.
Good afternoon. Can I help you find something?
Well, actually, someone. We're looking for a missing person. Have you seen this girl?
Yes. She was in here yesterday.
Did she say anything like where she had been or where she was going? Anything that might help us?
Are you her parents?
No, we're just interested parties. Look, if she should come back, would you give me a call?
Excuse me. Would it trouble you too much if I could have a look at that flask?
Oh. I see you have a taste for Art Deco. Now, this is a very fine piece from the early 20s. I just got it in. Are you going to buy that or what?
Ray? I'm sorry, I can't take her anywhere.
If you should see her again, please call me.
What, you can't open the door yourself?
What are you doing in there?
I recognize the spores on the flask, Ray. They come from the same fungus that I found on the bottom of Celine's shoes.
Which means?
Which means that she found the flask somewhere on the grounds of the school, snuck it out, and came here with Todd to sell it.
So she's looting stuff out of the school?
It would appear, and that's not all. There was a name engraved on the bottom of the flask, Frank Nitti, with 2 T's.
Al Capone's right-hand man. Frank Nitty's flask, Elliot Ness's gun. What is this, garage sale for the Untouchables?
Well, if we can establish Ray manners.
You know, Benny, there's a limit.
A limit to good etiquette? I think not, Ray.
Just get in the car before I beat you with your purse.
We find the school with these uniforms, we find the girl's stash.
Oh, there must be 100 schools with uniforms like that.
With this crest?
Mel. Celine? Oh my God. Honey, I heard about Todd. Are you okay?
Not really, no.
I don't know what to say to you. Is there anything I can do to help you? Anything?
Yeah, will you come with me?
Celine, you mean run away? Why can't you just stay in school? Look at what's happened already.
No. Todd and I had such great plans. I have to do this for him.
Celine, but it's dangerous.
Not if we get the rest of the stuff tonight. You have to come with me, Mel. You're my best friend, aren't you?
Of course I'm your best friend.
And best friends, they stick together,
Yes,
right?
they stick together, but that doesn't necessarily mean that
Listen,
I can run away.
You can start living your life. I mean, we'll be rich, happy, free. Listen, just meet me at the steam tunnels tonight, okay? 8 o'clock. We'll get the rest of the stuff and we'll get out of this hellhole for good. Okay? I love you. I love you too. 8 o'clock, okay?
Okay.
How's he doing?
Oh, he's fine.
Thanks.
Hey, Uncle Lorenzo.
Who's that?
It's me, Little Ray.
Stand out here where I can see you. And keep your hands out in the open.
Don't you remember? I came by at Christmas. I brought you the chocolate cigars.
Yeah, maybe I see it now. I can't be too careful, you know. I hear the crew out of Dearborn Park is looking to give me some swimming lessons.
Look, Uncle Lorenzo, I gotta ask you some questions.
Everybody's asking me questions.
It's about a gun. Elliot Ness's gun.
Medicine time.
Go on, get out of here. Look a little, Ray. Anyone gets wind of this, I'm gonna wish the Dearborn Park crew got me.
I understand.
Al's got it.
Capone?
Shut up! What are you trying to do? Get me killed?
Are you telling me that Al Capone has Elliot Ness's gun?
He did. But word is, Vito swindled him out of it, along with the rest of the stuff.
The rest of what stuff? Who's Vito?
Vito Matsushi, Al's brother-in-law. Don't you read the papers?
I've been kind of busy.
He's been taken from everyone. Capone, Nitty, all the big boys. He's building himself up a nice stash. Gold, furs, hooch, the works.
Takes a lot of jam to steal from Capone. So how'd Masucci pull it off?
Masucci's got this construction company. And he built the vault in one of the buildings he's working on.
This vault, it wouldn't happen to be at St. Fortunata's, would it?
Who's been talking? I'm a dead man.
Look, Uncle Lorenzo.
Buster, get out of here. I don't know you. I never seen you before. I want to be by myself. Everybody comes here. They want information. I'm tired of talking to people. Next thing you know, the phone will ring. It'll be...
I'm sorry about this, sister, but the pipes burst next door, and we were afraid you might have some flooding. Do you mind if we check? Water damage can be pretty expensive.
Oh, no, please. Thanks for letting us know. The last thing we need is another big expense around here.
Now, don't worry, sister. We have everything under control.
I hope it won't take long. There's a school dance tonight.
And now a favorite from 1978.
St. Arnold's guys are such geeks. Totally.
You know, your makeup is exquisite.
Oh, thanks. Sister Ann did it.
Do you see that young man over by the punch bowl, gulping down cup after cup? I think he's trying to work up the courage to come and ask you to dance.
Oh, come on, he's not even looking this way.
Well, you'll have to trust me, Melissa, but I have a profound understanding of the interior working of a young man's mind.
Oh, God, I'm not going to be able to do this.
Sure you will.
He's coming over. What do I do?
Show him your teeth. Do you want to dance?
Care to dance, Ms. Fraser?
Oh, no, thank you. I'm just here as an observer.
Down. You can really move for a big woman. I like big women. More of a good thing, you know.
Cutting in, Jack, but we're not finished. Take a hike.
Thank you.
You owe me.
For what?
For saving you from dancing with a guy.
Well, it would appear that I still am dancing with a guy.
Right. So Ness is gone?
Keep going, we won't be able to talk.
Who still does disco?
The Saint Fortunata School, apparently.
So Ness is gone? Mm-hmm. And Nitty's flask? Mm-hmm. It all comes from this vault some mob guy built on the school grounds back in 31.
Where on the grounds?
Well, that's what no one's known for the last 60 years. Until Celine and Todd found it. Bingo.
Well, Melissa didn't say anything about this, which makes me wonder what other things she's kept secret. Ray, she's gone.
We have some business to take care of, Cookie.
All right, she's gone. I'll take the front, you take the back.
Ray, wait.
Can I help you, Miss Fraser?
Yes, please, sister. Can you tell me where you've been for the last hour or so?
At the print shop in the basement, West Wing.
Basement. Thank you. Ray.
Celine?
Where you going, Ducky? Nowhere. Doesn't look like it. Looks like she's going like somewhere. You're right, Tiff. Let's go find out.
Where is it?
I don't know.
Next time you'll be getting the steam cleaning. Oh, Celine, I know where the stuff you've been selling me comes from. I've heard all the stories. Now, where is the entrance to the vault?
Todd knew where it was. I don't.
John Stone.
Celine!
Well. It's a party. Maybe you'd talk a little better if it was one of your friends.
No. Oh, no. No, please.
All right, let's talk about that vault then.
Yeah, they're in here. Fungus rat, of course.
They sound like they're this way.
Then I suggest we go this way.
Do I dare ask for an explanation, or will I just take your word for it?
Well, it's similar to the Doppler effect, Ray, wherein the echoes bounce off the walls of the corridor, and then the pitch of the sound waves changes and amplifies.
Just take your word for it.
Very good.
I need some help.
Totally. Al, you come in and get a load and then come back with some more. Ladies, we're going to take a seat over here.
The girls aren't alone.
The Doppler effect?
Size 12 running shoe print. Excuse me.
Hey, shouldn't you be grading papers or something, gorgeous?
Grading papers, indeed.
Drop the gun. Drop it. Drop it.
You don't want to do this, I'm a cop. Oh, that's too bad. We don't like cops.
Celine, where are we going?
Never mind them. We gotta take care of these nice folks first.
Wait, Celine! Come on, we gotta get out of here. No, I'm going. I can't leave Miss Fraser. What are you talking about? They're gonna kill us. We gotta get out of here. Celine, I always do what you want, but it's not this time. This is gonna be so good for us. Remember, we're gonna go away. No, Celine, this is gonna be good for you. Miss Fraser's my friend, and I'm not leaving. You can go if you want to.
I never know. They might find you if they open this place up again in another 60 years.
Miss Fraser, duck!
You wouldn't hit a woman, would you?
This one's for Tom! Oh my God, Miss Fraser, you're a cross-dresser?
We were almost like killed. We almost did get killed, you dip.
You okay?
Yeah, you?
Yeah. The things in the vault will really help the school out. I owe you one, Ray.
No, you don't. Call it even.
Even for what?
Well, you know, you, me, Nicky Stango's basement, it was all my fault.
Your fault. What? You think you ruined my life? That I had to become a nun?
Oh, I didn't say that.
Uh-huh. It must feel awful to think you're responsible for the waste of a perfectly good woman.
I am?
No, Ray. Look, I wanted to go to Nicky Stango's basement as much as you did. But after we got caught, I let you take all the blame. I'm the one who owes you an apology, Ray.
Really?
Yeah. I was a coward. After that, I decided to never be afraid of my own feelings again. That's what led me here.
So I'm not going to be struck down by lightning?
No, not this time. Be a waste of a perfectly good man.
You're very brave, Melissa. I have to thank you for saving my life.
You lied to me.
About what?
Being a woman.
Oh, yes, that. Well, yeah. Yes, I did lie about that. Those weren't my clothes. That wasn't my hair.
Those weren't your breasts.
No, those weren't my breasts. But other than that, everything I said was the truth.
Well, that's good, because the hair color wasn't right anyway.
Oh, well, thank you. I'll remember that for the next time.
You ready?
Yes.
You know, Benny, you weren't a bad-looking woman.
Thank you, Ray.
Of course, you weren't exactly my type either.
Well, what exactly is your type, Ray?
No, I like a woman who is kind and honest with a good sense of humor.
Well, I don't have those qualities.
No, you do. I just like a woman who is, you know, a woman.
Oh, that's picky, Ray.
Oh, don't get in the snitch.
No, I'm not.
Oh, good.
Well, fine.
So what are you doing after work?
Nothing with you.
You're so sensitive.
High winds, northern sky will carry you away. You know you have to leave here. You wish that you could stay. There's 4 directions on this map, but you're only going